Hello everyone, TJ here, back with another video. Today I want to show you some alternative Chapter 1 squads because I'm in a position where I have certain members in one squad that is too good for difficulty 2 and others that are perfect for difficulty 2. So if you're ready, let's take a closer look. So I want to start off here with my score. As you can see, I didn't reach 3 million. But today I wasn't really feeling the fact that I had to sit and grind for something. I spent a little bit over half an hour on my Heratrim and I got 800k. I had several runs that were really close to a 900k. And yeah, when I got my final 800k run, I was like, I'm banking it. And my Gondor with Stride instead of Mirie that did 900k last week, I was like, no, the squad can already do enough to get me my 6 Gandalf shards, and then I decided, you know what, that is okay. The rest is just goody stuff, but the most I would be able to get up to would be around here, and for me there was no point in doing that. So we're gonna start off with this clip here. This is my Rohan. Now, Eomer, I actually, after I did this, thought he might be ready at some point for doing a chapter, um, doing chapter 3 when I upgrade him to a 7-star so he can be swapped over to a different team. I decided to use the might and everything here, the might assist, and then I did her AoE. Now we're getting this up and running, and yeah, just slowly. This is what I do my Rohan 3U, and then I use Dunhar for some healing. Also because he has a nice special, special 1 that I can use so I can avoid triggering Eomer's assist. And here there's some AoE and another ability, so that's really nice. So this is normally what I like to do when I have 2 bombers. I get one of them below 50%. Actually, I want it below 40% because the bomber, the Moria orc heals. So I prefer to do like this. And then I focus on just one. And I have no idea why I'm going for this one. Oh yeah, because that one doesn't have. Yeah, that's right. I actually spotted that. Let's go see that again here. If you disable it, it cannot activate. So I didn't really know that, but that is one way you can get around double bombers to just disable. And then make sure it doesn't get cleansed. But that's actually really nice. So if you didn't know that, perhaps you learned something new. I certainly did. So yeah, basically I'm just getting everything up and running. Um, I think here I'm messing up a little bit because I don't get everything up and running here. I should just have done a normal. Um, then we do like this, but overall, as you can see, I just yada yada, and then we just do some clearing. We get the bomber, and we get a easy 300k. Very easy run. Now, one that was a little bit more difficult was actually this one. This is my RTR squad, but without Strider, because Strider is good enough for difficulty 3. But my hobbits are still only for a difficulty 2. So I use Ironhide. These are level 40. He's level 50. He's just 5-star. They are almost 6-star. And I'm gonna invest into their levels soon. And I'm really looking forward to the RTR pack that was accidentally released to some players along with new people. And when I get that, that XP should help me because that's basically 2 characters from 40 to 50. And I already have enough for at least one more character from 40 to 50. And when that comes out, maybe I can put them all at level 50. And I'm slowly working on them to. I will get them to where I need them for that final pack, and then that pack will be what gets them to the 7-star. There's no point in doing it more than that. So, we're gonna jump a little bit. The tricky part is a little bit to line everything up. What I want to do is the orc bomber to kill himself and the skull crusher, and then these will summon in something new, and then we get from there. I'm actually gonna jump to, as you can see, I think this is, yeah, this is the run. Okay, just want to double check. So here we had a bomber that didn't, like he just killed himself. Then we have a double one here. And then the rest are just done like this. So I just brought that one down low so I was sure the healer wouldn't get anything on it. And then we do this for secured assist. The basic is still only a chance. So did like this, whoop, and there we go. We get a nice full squad. Now the reason why this I don't mind resetting is because Ironhide can actually do pretty well. Especially if he gains the might. And then we get the haste up and running. And as you can see here, he's doing pretty okay damage. Like my Ironhide, because I don't need to level him, I feel he's a good character. He's definitely good for arena defense. He's a very good plug and play character overall, also as an early game in your shadow squads. But getting him for your raid, I wouldn't label him a top 15 plug and play or something like that. He's good for chapter 1. And he offers some decent damage in chapter 2, but he's just too slow actually. And yeah, he could tank a hit but in chapter 3, but actually it feels like they never go for tanks unless you were to do a full tank squad. But other than that, they actually never target your tank. They never target Eladin. They never target Eothanes, etc. So they are coded like that. They never target Halbarad. They never target Boromir. So that is why I am not doing that. So here we get actually a pretty good one. I do this because I want some heal. And so yeah, that was basically what I needed. I needed some heal. That's why I did it like that. Luckily that it's okay. Then we get the heal here. I damage this one. I actually want to show you something here. If we take a look here, there's no drummer, and these two are close to their max. They, I calculated, I didn't see it was 4, I'll be honest, I am honest in this video, but I calculated these two will move before, and then we go in here, get that done. There we go. And now this is where I calculated that due to this, I can now get an AoE, because here I wasn't sure if I had might up, I hoped, but I did. And then we do like this. Frodo goes first, sadly, but then we actually do it like this. And what I was considering here is which ability I had the highest level, and that is the special one. So we get this done. Boom, the bomber. Now here I sadly don't get the assist, and he dies due to the burn. Otherwise, this would have been a perfect run. But this is due to Mirie not being leveled. But this is why LoTR is really great. When you have them fully leveled, then you get that assist there, and it's basically impossible to not always get to 5 stacks unless you are massive being taunted. So what the reason why I'm not stopping here is because I'm sitting there. Come on, survive, survive. And as you can see here, because we killed him, I get the last points. So I got to this score here, which was okay, nice. It's a 150-ish decrease overall, but it was nice. So this is our last raid before Lord Elrond. We're gonna try to see if we can get to max on the very day that Elrond comes out, and then we will launch there. It's gonna be close-ish, otherwise we might launch a few hours before Lord Elrond, but we're gonna time it up so we can have our difficulty 1 with people unlocking their Elronds, and hopefully we can see a big score increase. So, quick view of my squad is that, of course, my Elrond he's gonna get to 7-star. Let's go ahead and look at the elves. So I have these 4. And then I have Mirie. Mirie I might bring up to a level 40 if I can get away with it, and then have her as a cleanser for chapter 3 and chapter 4. So I might do that, because here you basically just need level 5. This stamina is actually nice because you grant to 2 different people. So if I ever were to do her to a level 60, it would be because of this. But otherwise, I think maybe I could get her stopped at a level 50, which I do have the XP for. and then I still have 100k left and I keep earning, so it will be very nice that I can then focus on other squats. So that is what I'm planning on doing. I'm not upgrading her just yet, and that is because I am leveling abilities and I'm also gearing a little bit. I was actually getting closer to this. I was about halfway, but then something happened, and that was the Skull Crusher with my Gondor Ranger squad needed a little bit more damage to take a hit, so I decided to go into Faramir. I made this level 4, and then I used his, I made his unique, so to say. So that is what I decided to go ahead and do. Now, light crystals, I'm actually hoarding them a little bit. It feels really nice. So with my shadow, I was basically 60 on each. Shadow, I don't plan on spending anytime soon because we're gonna get shadow characters. And the light, I will make him level 8 now that I started gear level 8, but of course stars are always more important, and I will also do Denethor to 7 probably if I can get away with it. I would really prefer not to do him gear 8 because it costs so many light crystals. And then yeah, it's R2R. After that, it's actually gonna be them because they're gonna be higher star levels and they're gonna be close to being farmed, so it's really nice. So this was some alternative squads for how to mix and max, uh, plug and play, you could say. Move your characters around to get a good score. If someone is overleveled for their team, take them out, see if you can squat them in, find a different solution. For me, Ironhide works with Hobbits because he has 2 AoEs despite being slow, but they do enough damage where Strider had the 1. So that is working really great. Of course, Strider will go back into Road to Rivendell when they do difficulty free, and then at that time I will move Mirie over. And the reason why I say I will move Mirie over is because I'm actually getting her pretty okay done. Her and Lomian are the ones that I will do gear 8 first, actually. And she will also be the one here who gets this AoE leveled. And then I will do her weak spot, probably, because it does good damage and it ignores armor, so that's really good. And yeah, overall it's really nice. And then maybe do this to 5. This one I would actually do because it's resistance to rangers. And as you can see, I'm getting well on the way to 7-star her. I did buy the helper ad offers, both packs, so those 100 shards helped. But yeah, this was my a quick video on how I chop my squads up for and moving them around to get a score. And yeah, drop a comment down below. Are any traditional squads that you are chopping up for chapter 1, and how are they working? Leave a like if you want, and I'll see you all in the next video tomorrow.